Hey guys, I'm Keke,
And I'm Tracy.
and we are back with another one.
And another
So today we are here to talk about
one. Slooooow Burnsssss.
Let It Burn.
So we kind of wanted to get into some of our slow burns that we've watched. Not necessarily our favorites.
Not necessarily bad either.
No.
They are just really slow burns.
Slow burns.
Yeah.
Actually, two of the slow burns are on my favorites list.
They are.
Yeah. All right, so let's not make this episode a slow burn and let's just hop right on into it.
I agree with you. So we'll start with the first one, Sky Castle.
Yes. And this is not in any particular order.
It's not.
It's just some suggestions that we have of some slow burns that maybe you want to consider, or maybe you kind of wanted to discuss them, talk about them in our,
Comment
messages
section.
and comments.
Yeah.
Tell us what you thought about them. We are not going to give away any spoilers here.
We won't.
But we
should. But we won't.
This guy.
I love a good spoiler.
She does love a good spoiler.
So Sky Castle.
Yeah.
Sky Castle is about these materialistic people that are super rich.
The parents, are crazy rich.
And they are doing anything and everything to secure not only their child's future, but their future as well.
Yeah.
That is all we're going to say about it. Know that it's a really good show in our eyes, but it is pretty slow.
We did like it. It was a slow burn. There are some things that happen that will take you by surprise.
Absolutely.
But all in all, we definitely think it's a good watch. So give Sky Castle a try. Let us know what you think if you've seen Sky Castle. And if you didn't see Sky Castle, you didn't get any spoilers from here.
This is true.
Yeah.
Thank me later. So the next one that we're going with is
I mean, honestly, look, let's talk about this though, because Reply 1988, we've already talked about Reply 1988.
Yes, we have.
I'm not going to talk about it anymore. It's in my top 5. It's one of my favorites. That's all I'm going to say. It's not for everybody. It is a slow burn. And,
yeah. If you're interested in watching people...
She compares it to Family Matters.
Grow up, if you're interested in watching people, a whole family, a tribe of a community grow up.
You know what I just thought? This show is not like Family Matters. This show is like How I Met Your Mother. Yeah. But anyway, if you're interested in that kind of show, I say watch.
And I love How I Met Your Mother. So yeah. Okay. We'll leave that there.
We'll leave that there.
All right. So the next one. We're gonna have to go with Misty.
Misty was a slow burn.
It was.
So slow burn.
Just a description. It's about this powerful woman who's a reporter.
Yep.
Who becomes the prime suspect in
a murder case. And that's about all that you can really say. Her husband is an attorney who defends her. And really it's just about the power struggle between her career, her relationship with her husband, and not going to prison for murder. So if you think that you might be interested in that kind of slow burn, I say give it a shot.
It was really good.
I was not that disappointed.
Yeah.
I was only disappointed about how some things turned out, but it was still a good show.
But the ending was really good.
It was still a good show.
It was good. This next one, I won't even go into a description of any of that. I'm just going to give you the title, Reflection of You.
I actually did not care for Reflection of You. That's just my personal opinion. It was a slow burn. Some people may like it. I think there are some things in it that were a little disappointing for me. I was entertained through some of it, but I was just disappointed by the ending. I was disappointed by some of the things that occurred within the show.
I tell you what, this is what you need for Reflection of You.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be fine.
You'll be fine. You'll get through it. So I do want to say though, there was one slow burn that we watched like a couple of years ago that is not necessarily my favorite, but it was crazy as hell. Save Me. Save Me. It was like
Ooh. It was definitely giving cult vibes.
It was definitely giving cult vibes. So if you like cults, murder mysteries,
and forgive me because I cannot remember the lady's name who is in the show, but she's the main character in one of my favorites. It's okay to not be okay. I should know her name, but I don't. I'm sorry. But she's in Save Me, and it was a really good show. But it's just one of those things like if cults trigger you,
if it's triggering,
do not watch.
Do it.
It's
some self-harm situations that happen in this. It's some not so pleasant things. It's a little bit of assault situations that kind of happen in this. So if you are triggered by those things, I would not suggest watching these.
But it's a really good show if you don't care about any of that and you're entertained by a lot of it. So I think you should give that a try. What's another one that you think they should watch? That's a slow burn.
Mine.
Oh yeah,
was a really good slow burn.
It's and you know what's one of the best things about Mine?
What?
That was the first K-drama that they showed that had a lesbian main character in it.
You're right. That, and like I don't think we've seen another one since then yet. Not as today. No. But it just came out recently. Did it come out last year? Or
I want to say it was last year, but don't take our words for it. But it was a really good show. That's what we do. It was a
really good show. It was like a murder mystery.
Who did it? What room? What weapon?
All of that.
Mine was really good.
Yeah, it was.
It's a slow burn again. That's the topic. Burn.
But you know what we're about to get into? Probably one of both of our favorite slow burns.
HPL.
Why do I always sing like that? I'm again, no spoilers here, but it's basically a show. It's like it's relatable, it's realistic. It doesn't give you anything that's like over the top, but it's not boring.
Yeah, and it pulls at your heartstrings too.
It does
a whole lot. There are so many times when you feel like, you know, and it made you fall in love with each character.
I fell even further for them in season 2 because the way that season 1 ended, I was I was like, what? This is it? And then they said, oh, season 2 coming. I was like, okay, tell me something.
You know? Can't leave us on a cliffhanger like that.
But I can also, while I'm saying this, I can go for a season 3 and or a movie.
Yeah.
But I was okay with how things were, I guess.
How it ended.
Yeah.
So, but we do still have questions.
I do have a lot of questions. Yeah. Like I need to know what was in that gift, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's not really a spoiler, but that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. So,
but watch it.
Yeah. If you like a slow burn, and even if you just like a good show in general, it is a good show to watch.
It is.
Clearly, we have sweatshirts like.
And it's one of those things, guys, where Hospital Playlist and Reply 1988 for me were kind of like on the same category where you know, most of these K-dramas, you are expecting something every episode or like something to unfold or some big mystery or a death or something, where these were just like slow burns because it was nothing like super exciting happening
or over the top dramatic.
But there were things going on, and there is a great storyline.
Yeah.
But it's nothing like over the top that'll like super draw you in. You know what I mean?
And also every episode, like we don't particularly like musicals unless we're in the actual theater. But they actually form a band. And in every episode, they play a song.
Yes.
And you know, some of the episodes, this actual sweatshirt is actually my favorite episode.
Yeah.
Of said performance.
I love it. He's my crush.
Yeah, we did watch Crash Course in romance specifically
for me.
For that reason.
For me and him.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yes.
You got our list of some slow burns that you may want to consider, even though we may not necessarily agree that they're the best shows to watch, aka reflection of you. But
Same.
don't be afraid to give some of these shows a try. If you
Yeah.
just like a little slow burn, if you feel like slow burns are gonna be your snore fest, just keep on going. Just
Yeah. And you know what? A lot of these shows are really good to watch at night because it's one of those things. Hear me out. Hear me out. You can be watching it as you're getting ready for bed, right? And you're like, this is kind of boring. I don't know what's going on. But I'm telling you, there's going to be a moment when you're going to be like, wait, what happened? I think I might need to rewind this. And then it just becomes your normal routine show that you watch before you go to bed. I think it's a great place.
Yeah, it is a great place.
Yeah.
So let us know what you think about some of our slow burns. If you have some slow burns that we did not mention that you really enjoy and you want to suggest to us, please comment and let us know. We always love a good suggestion and we're always looking for good shows to watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and again, this has been Tracy
and Keke.
And we are Black girls who watch Kdramas. Thank you for joining us. And always remember to be kind.
Because you never know when you might be betrayed by a loyal confidant. That was a real place.
That was a real place. That's all right.
Great night, guys.
Forgotten romance.